Let's review the musical instruments you learned in the last lesson. Repeat after me. Das Musikinstrument. Die Gitarre. Das Klavier. Das Saxophon. Die Trompete. Die Flöte. Die Klarinette. Die Geige. Die Harfe. Das Schlagzeug. Die Trommel. Das Akkordeon. Die Posaune. Die Tuba. Das Waldhorn. Das Tamburin. Die Mundharmonika. We also learned in the last lesson the present tense of the verb spielen, how it's ich spiele, du spielst, er spielt, wir spielen, ihr spielt, und sie spielen. And we said some sentences with that verb in the present tense. And we also practiced it in the past tense, saying, ich habe gespielt, du hast gespielt, er hat gespielt, wir haben gespielt, ihr habt gespielt, und sie haben gespielt. Let's add another idea to it. What if I want to say I can play something? Well, this is the verb I need, können. It means to be able to or can do something. These are the forms. Repeat them after me. Ich kann. Du kannst. Er kann. Sie kann. Es kann. Wir können. Ihr könnt. Und sie können. This verb is a little different than other verbs we've dealt with so far. Notice, for example, on the left-hand side of the chart, the singular forms. Ich kann, du kannst, er kann. Notice the vowel change. The infinitive up above has an O with an umlaut, and the plural side maintains the O with the umlaut on the right-hand side, but the singular side, ich kann, du kannst, er kann, changes that vowel to an A. Also notice the ich form doesn't end in an E, like it normally does, and the er, z, and s form at the bottom doesn't end in a T like it usually does. As a matter of fact, the ich form and the er, z, and s form are exactly the same. So that makes this a little bit different. And how it's used is a little bit different too. You'll see what I mean now. We already practiced this sentence yesterday. Ich spiele Klavier. I play piano. However, what if I want to say I can play the piano? I have the ability to play the piano. Here's what I would say. Ich kann Klavier spielen. Now notice what happened. We have that ich form of the verb that we just learned, ich kann, but notice that the verb to play is now at the end of the sentence in its infinitive form, in the en ending. Ich kann Klavier spielen. It must go at the end of the sentence or at the end of the clause. Ich kann Klavier spielen. You cannot say, for example, ich kann spielen Klavier, as we would in English. I can play piano. The play has to be at the end because of this helping verb, kann. That being the case, I'm going to give you a sentence and I want you to change it to this person can play whatever, based on this model here. Try the next one. The sentence is, du spielst Tamburin. You play the tambourine. How would you say you can play tambourine? Go ahead. Well, hopefully you got it. It's du kannst Tamburin spielen. Let's continue with this exercise. Er spielt Mundharmonika. Make it he can play the harmonica. Er kann Mundharmonika spielen. Sie spielt Harfe. Make it she can play the harp. Sie kann Harfe spielen. Hopefully you're doing well on this. Let's continue. Wir spielen Tuba. Make it we can play the tuba. Wir können Tuba spielen. And remember, this means we can play or we are able to play, either one. Let's continue. Ihr spielt Waldhorn. Say you, informal plural, can play the French horn. Ihr könnt Waldhorn spielen. Hopefully you're getting this. One more. Sie spielen Schlagzeug can mean they play the drums, or even you, formal, play the drums. Make it they can play the drums. Sie können Schlagzeug spielen. Good job.